live. Hey guys, hopefully I'm catching you right before you are leaving work, because I think like the last 15 minutes of when we work is when most people are less productive, ready to get out of there and heading to Facebook. So maybe I'm catching you right now. But my subject for today to talk about is cash is king except with mortgages. So what I mean by that is that when someone has cash that they've been hanging on to in their house or in their freezer or under their mattress, or if dad's giving them cash that he's got like $10,000 to help use for their down payment, we can't use it. So our industry, because we're a bank, our industry, and anytime you borrow money, you're getting it from a bank of some sort. We all watch for money laundering. And any type of, money laundering can range from drug money all the way to maybe just somebody not wanting to claim their babysitting money. There can be all kinds of money laundering issues. So because they watch that so heavily, they're not saying that you're 100% doing money laundering if you're dealing with cash, but they don't take the risk of accepting cash for things if they don't know where it's come from. So that's just something important to know. So when we have customers that say, don't have any money in their checking account, they only like to keep it in their house for whatever reason, they don't trust banks or whatever, we're not allowed to use it. The only money that we're allowed to use is money that we can prove where it comes from. So proving that it's been in their account for a while, or proving that it's coming from their payroll. So maybe they're just saving money from being paid monthly. We can use that money because we can prove it came from their employer. Or using money for that it's come from a gift. We have to prove the gift, prove the check that was written, or whatever the gift is. And sometimes we have to prove the bank account of the person giving the gift to prove that it wasn't just cash that showed up that we don't know where it came from. So just cash is king in a lot of circumstances. When you walk into stores a lot of times, or a garage sale or whatever, and you've got cash, people love it. But with mortgages, we always have to watch out for money laundering. So just know that, just kind of a crazy world we live in when it comes to banking, but it's something we have to deal with. So if you're thinking about dealing with cash, or never putting the money into your checking account and then buying a house with your cash, or using it for your down payment, make sure and check with whoever you're using for to do your mortgage, your loan officer, to make sure it's not a big deal. Some people will use cash to go buy their deposit for their house, and the deposit check for their house. So like going to use cash to go buy their $1,000 earnest money to put their deposit down. We can't use it if we can't prove where it came from. So then we don't get to use the deposit towards their total. And so it's not lost money, but it's just something that can't be counted towards the total. I had a story. I had a customer show up one time who kept cash in their house, and he came in for his pre-qualification appointment with a duffel bag, and he opened the duffel bag ready to hand me 10 grand in cash that he'd been keeping in his house. But he was ready to hand me this cash for his down payment. We don't take cash like that. We never keep cash besides our dollar bills and $5 or whatever. We don't keep cash in the mortgage world. We wire the money for closings on houses. But he was ready to hand it to me, so just wasn't able to use it. I told him to take it back and to go put it in the bank. But anyways, that was just one story that I had with a good amount of cash that was just sitting on my desk for no reason. I hope you guys are having a great day. Call me if you need me. Bye.